From track and field to football to golf, UConn athletics has accomplished a lot since the school was founded in 1881. To commemorate these achievements, the school built the Husky Heritage Sports Museum. Fans can relive more than 100 years of athletic success. Front and center in the museum are displays dedicated to UConn's most decorated program, women's basketball. Recently, Coach Auriemma took us on a tour of the museum to give us his take on Husky history.
That picture of Rebecca running around the Target Center, that picture I think signifies a lot. You know, signifies who we became as a basketball program. In Rebecca's face, you could see that that also is a look of, I finally did it. I finally became the player I wanted to be. And you can't get better than that. Your senior year, your last game, and you win a national championship, and you kind of become everything you wanted to be when you were 5.
The museum's photos, memorabilia, and trophies bring back great memories for Coach Auriemma, but what's most special to him does not live in a display case.
For me, it's right here. My museum is in my head. Of all the memories and all the plays and all the locker room scenes and timeouts and things that happened during the course of the game, back 29 years, you know, and you think, you know, I remember coming out of a timeout and this play, so-and-so did this, this, and that, and we won a huge game. To me, that's the museum that I live in, and that's the museum my players live in. But I think it's great for the outside world to go through and look back and admire what's been done. So all those things are a reminder to all the people that love the program that, you know, in case you ever forget, this is what we've done. When people talk about the greatest team in the history of Connecticut basketball, you know, like this team here is the greatest team in the history of Connecticut basketball, or the 2009-2010 team is the greatest team in the history of basketball. You look at that picture right there, there's 5 Olympians in that picture. I would challenge anybody to go to any university in America and point to a team and say there's 5 Olympians on that team. 2 of them which are still starting today. And then tell me about great teams. There's 2 things that exist in our world that we live in. Great teams or great programs. Having tradition and having a certain culture that exists kind of ensures that you're going to have great teams every year, because everybody that comes into the program feels a responsibility to those who went before them. It's already built in. It's not like, you know, I go to Connect. If I'm good, I'm good. If I'm not, I'm not. Who cares? Well, lots of people care, especially the former players. And they let you know about it right away if you're not living up to the standards of this program. I think that's one of the most famous jerseys in Connecticut history. Number 33 goes back to, you know, when Megan Patterson played in her freshman year. We won the Big East tournament. And then after that, Jamel Elliott wore it and was kind of the heart and soul of our program, just like Megan was. And then Shea Ralph came. So you got 3 of the toughest human beings that ever played at Connecticut. And we've been doing this for 30 years now. And you don't build tradition overnight. It's earned over a long period of time. Every player that's gone through here takes something away from it. And they feel like they give a lot. So when they leave, they expect the same in return. You know, it's like the Marines, you know? We take commitments, not applications, you know? Like, anybody can go play college basketball and be really good at a lot of really good places. But if you come here, just being good ain't good enough.